I will share my screen. Give a minute. Is my screen is up for you?
Yes.
Yeah, fine. As I mentioned, my name is SagayaRaja Kuttappan, founder and CEO of Good Faith. I am pleased to present the demo of ClaimEOT, which is help you to analyze the delay, critical path, and concurrency. In this demo, it's going to last almost 16 minutes, where I'm going to explain about Good Faith, about ClaimEOT and ClaimDD, other web application, and the ClaimEOT detailed features. If you have any query, you can raise it at any time. It's not mandatory that you need to raise it at the end of the presentation or demo. Our web application, it is hosted under goodfaith.app. So I'm going to give a minute. Somebody want to access? Are you able to give access?
Yeah, we are able to give access.
Okay, fine. Then I will continue that demo then. Give a minute. I will navigate to the. Yeah, as I mentioned, our web application, it is hosted under goodfaith.app. Is my web app is present for you? Hello.
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah, that app is visible for you. Okay, fine. Good Faith has the two departments, Contract Audit Bureau and Contract Software Bureau. Contract Audit Bureau, it's providing contract auditing service. Contract Software Bureau, it's developing that contract expert task softwares. ClaimDD, it was our launching application. It helps you to evaluate the delay and disruption cost. And ClaimEOT, which is recently launched application, which help you to analyze the delay itself. This is the one I'm going to present in detail. So I'm going to log in as one of the user to present the complete feature of the ClaimEOT. There are different users attached to the application: owner, manager, executor, and reviewer. However, I will detail it later on if it is required. What is the different privilege associated with owner, manager, executor, and reviewer? Mainly that executor user is the one going to perform the delay analysis. So I'm going to log in as one of the executor to present it this demo. This is the landing page of the executor, where you can see the different menus, as well as the get started page. You can find the claimant under the project selection. Yes, this web application is designed to be used by the contractor, developer, or claim consultant like you. So you need to choose the claimant under which the project is stored. For this demo, I'm going to select Good Faith demo. Then you can select the project which you want to work on. I'm going to select the House2 project for this demo. Hereafter, I'm going to explain all the features under this project only. Once the project is selected, you can go and see which project you are working on under the information menus. Under the home menu, there are sub-menus: contract particulars, condition of contract, project particulars, program, and events. These contract particulars, condition of contract, and project particulars, it all are data entries. Program and events are the core data will come into the picture. I'm navigating to the contract particulars, which allow you to enter the contract details such as the name of the defendant, contract reference, and contract price, which can be mentioned in the any currency, under the original contract duration, commencement date, and working hours. We are already seeing the some data because we already loaded the data for this demo. During the project progress, there is a revision in the contract price and the contract duration. That also you can maintain it here. Then condition of contract. As you know that there are different condition of contract allowed to claim the extension of time. So you can load whatever the applicable condition of contract for the particular project here actually. Either you can load it by manual entry or maybe add from the documents. Means you can add from your PDF document also. Add from the manual entry, you can go for add button and you can mention what is the document reference and class numbers and class headings and you can describe what is the class it's mentioned. I'm not going to add anything. So you can add and exit that one. Similarly, you can add from the document also. What this feature is, you can select the appropriate document where you have the condition of contract. Suppose assume that I'm going to select the FIDIC condition of contract. Then you can scan which page you want to extract. You can mention the page number, then go for preview. You have to mention the document name, then you can go for preview. What the system will do, system will extract the relevant condition of contract present in the particular page, then it will show here. So these are the condition of contract mentioned in the particular page of the FIDIC. So if you want to add any of the condition, you can go for add it. Otherwise, you want to ignore some of the condition, you can go for ignore, delete. Suppose I want to add only this condition, you can go and import the condition of contract. Similarly, you can import all the condition of contract relevant to the particular contract or project. So these are the loaded condition of contract earlier we loaded. Then project particulars. If you see any claim report, it may need to have the about the project details, photos, stakeholder information, scope of work, tender, contract information, addendum, and status. So those details you can store it here. It is just we already stored some data. You can go for suppose about the project. You can add the project info. Whatever the detail you wanted to add it here by manually, you can add on. You can mention what is the reference condition of contract or reference contract document. Similarly, you can add any of the detail mentioned above. Now I'm going to the main data. It is program. In order to evaluate the any delay, we need to have at least two programs. One is the baseline program and the as-built program. You can add your primary program here directly. So I'm going to add the one of the program for this demo. Add program, and you can give whatever the name you want to give. Then description. Then submitted date. Yes, this project is belongs to 2022. I'm going to select the dates in that year actually. If that program is accepted, you can give that accepted date also. Otherwise, we can give that blank, whatever the date. Then you can choose your primary of files for the particular project. Then you can add your primary file here.
Hi.
Yeah.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
For the conditions of contract that you just showed us, can you show us the original copy that you uploaded?
Yeah,
the
of course.
PDF.
Yeah, it's PDF. I will show you that one. Yeah.
Yeah, can you show it? Just I want to see if it changes anything or how it is.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Give a minute. So this is the general FIDIC condition of contract. Okay. If you see that page number 7 is uploaded, I'm not. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. This is the page we uploaded. It extracted whatever the condition of contract mentioned in the particular page 1.9, 1.10. So we ignored that 1.10 and 1.11 and we added only delayed drawings. Similarly, you can add anything.
Okay, so these pages were the ones uploaded.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Similarly, you can go and add your as-built program also. Give a minute. There is some error is coming. I'll delete. I will add that one more time. Yeah, it is added. Similarly, you can add on your update program. It may be that monthly update or maybe that 𝐴𝐵𝐵 program. Whatever the program you have it, we can add on. I'm just for this demo, I'm going to add the update 𝐴𝐵𝐵. Whatever the description you can mention, and you can mention that relevant date of submissions. I just randomly selecting the dates. Then you can go on, you can provide your update program. Yeah. Once the program is added, you can go and do the delay analysis. However, before that, I want to preview that whatever the baseline I added here, you can go for preview. So this is the program it's added. It contains 50 to 100 activities for this demo. If you see here,
Please mute.
Thank you. If you see here, this is 108 days of duration. Starts from January 1st, 2022 and 18th April 2022. This is the baseline detail. Then if I go and see that 𝐴𝐵𝐵 preview, it has 143 days. Then the actual start is 3rd Jan 2022 and expected completion or completion date, it is 25th May 2022. Now you want to do the delay analysis for these two programs. You can go for under the expert and go for delay analysis, where you have to select which are the two programs you want to compare and do the delay analysis. Under the plan, you can choose your baseline. So I'm going to choose the baseline what we uploaded right now. And under the actual, we can choose the updated program what we uploaded here. Then the period, either you want to do the as-built duration or custom duration. What as-built duration also, you can, if the project size is more than 6 months duration, you cannot do it at a time. You have to split the under the custom duration. However, this demo is only as the 5 months duration. I'm going to select as a as-built duration, or I can go for custom duration. I want
Sorry,
to.
could you repeat that again? On what basis do you use a custom duration if it's more than 6 months?
Yeah, at a time, okay, what I am mentioning, okay, at a time, you can do the evaluation maximum 6 months of the duration only, okay. You cannot perform the analysis entire project duration. Just assume that it has more than 6 months. You need to break it down first 6 months separately and that second 6 months separately.
Right, okay.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to select as a first month delay analysis, January 1st to January 31st of the 2022. Go for analysis. What the system will do, system will analyze what are the program you selected and it will give the summary of the delay analysis. If you see that left side, the program will analyze and provide how many path is impacted. It will show whatever the path it's getting impacted, path 2, 3, 4. These are the path impacted during the particular period of the analysis. Same information will be plotted here, each path as well as the project level information. If you see, there are different bars associated. Yellow means it's a delay, and light red it means potential critical delay, and that dark red means it is critical delay. This is the one it's impacting the project completion date. So the critical delay of 10 days is impacting the project completion by 10 days. That's the meaning. Potential critical delay, there are delays associated with that particular path. It may not impact the completion date. And delay, it is just change in the activities. Okay, again, it may not impact the completion date. Suppose this is the path level information of the summary. Suppose you want to know that the activity details under the forensic, you can go for project. The system will identify which are the activities delayed during the particular period of the analysis. So these are the activity it is delayed. You can go and filter the activities to identify only the delayed activities which is responsible for delaying the project completion. conduct feasibility study, it is delayed at the start as well as the completion. That dark blue, it is planned duration, and that light blue, it is actual duration. Red means the critical delay. It will be identified at the start of the activity as well as the end of the or duration of the activity if there is a delay. Then this conduct feasibility studies, this activity is delayed, as well as that identify stakeholders, it is delayed during the start of the project, as well as develop project charter. These also activities is delayed. Apart from that one, obtain necessary permit. This activity is also it's delayed during the particular period, first month. Once the project team or that who are doing the analysis identified these delayed activities, and they need to identify who is responsible. In general, in common practice, whatever the delay is happening in the project, it is contractor risk. Contractor risk. Unless otherwise you identify any event that responsible by the either employer risk or maybe that neutral risk. So let's assume that conduct feasibility studies at the start, it is delayed by the employer. So you can go on and add your event under the home program events. These are the events we already added. You can go and add the events, add event. I'm just giving that event ID. Then you can choose that event type. So these are the common event type applicable. You can choose any of the things. As we added earlier, it is drawing condition of contract. I'm going to select drawing as the event. Then you can define the risk type, whether it is employer risk event or shared risk event. I'm going to define it as a employer risk event. Then default description will be available. You can go and amend that description based on the actual dates. Sorry, the employer has delayed in issuing the drawing that was issued on so and so date, whatever the actual date you can give, but it should have been issued so and so date. These details will help you in preparing the report. Then you can mention the event type, whether it is ongoing event or completed event. I'm just selecting the completed event. Then you need to select which class it's entitled to claim this event. So as I earlier mentioned, you can add n number of the classes. So you can choose which is the relevant class here. I'm going to, as this event is drawing, I'm going to select delayed drawing and instruction. So this is the class it's giving the entitlement. Then you can mention that event start date and the end date separately. This information will help you in generating the report. It won't impact the analysis until it is assigned to the particular activities. So add the event. While adding that event, the system will analyze and will add the event based on the whatever the user entered data. If you see, this is the one added now. T111 drawings. These are the details. Suppose as a contractor, they want to submit the notice, they can go for notice provision. The system will automatically generate the notice. However, if the notice is issued, you can go for upload the particular notice of the event here. You can go for that particular event, choose the import notice. You can choose the notice, applicable notice issued to the other party here actually. Here you have to mention how many pages that document has as a letter, cover letter. I'm just mentioning one page, then go for preview. What the system will do, system will extract that whatever the chosen document and it will show right side. Then it will extract the content and it will show in the left side. If you are fine with the data, you can go and upload the completion. Yeah, this is the uploaded document. This data will be extracted. If you are fine with the data, you can go and import the particular notice. The notice will be saved and you can identify whether how many notices are saved. If you want to add more than one notice or letters, you can go on add the other letter also here for the particular event.
Does the letters need to be OCR'd already, or is that something that this software will do?
Actually, we are using that OCR technology to extract the data. It need to be in a PDF form. Once that event is you added, you can go and assign this event to the particular activity you already identified, that is conduct feasibility studies. For that, you have to go to the program and you can assign, you can preview your program. Then conduct feasibility studies. Here, as we already saw, the delay can be at the start of the activity and the duration. So you can assign two events here at the start and event. Double clicking that activity, the pop-up will appear, assigning the delay responsibility at the start and at the finish. As we discussed, we are going to assign the event at the start of the activity. So you can choose the event. Whatever the event you earlier entered, it will pop up here. You can go and choose the event here. 𝐸111, this is the event I want to add it. As soon as you selected that, automatically it will be saved for the particular activity. You can go for exit. If you want to preview whether the activities or event is added or not, you can go and see the particular event is added. You want to change, you can go and change it. Once it's added, now you can go and perform the delay analysis again to see this impact. Delay analysis, I'm going to select the same program, that P3 baseline and that updated program. And again, I'm going to select the same period, January 2022 and January 31st, 2022. Go for analysis. If you notice, earlier we saw only 3 bars. However, once that event is added, we are seeing that different additional bar such as concurrent delay, excusable delay, and compensable delay. Concurrent delay, it will be identified with a dark maroon, and compensable delay, it is excusable delay, it is identified with the light green. Compensable delay, there is no compensation for this event, so there is no bar. So you can, again, if you want to see the details, you can go for project level details and go and see the details. The activities again changed. If you see that conduct feasibility studies, earlier we saw only that red bar. Now it will be identified with that event impact, concurrent delay, and excusable delay. So once you are fine, suppose assume that you want to add other event for this one, you can go on add the event. So until now, it is the delay analysis. Based on this one, you want to prepare your report, you can go for claim, initiate the report. What the system will do, whatever the data entered by the user as well as that analyzed data, the system will take that all the data and it will be ready for preparing the report. Before that, if we add already issued or agreed EOT, you can enter those details, or any EOT already submitted, you can enter those details. Then you can go for prepare the claim report. In this case, we will assume that this is the first report. Then you can go for prepare claim report. The system will automatically prepare the report. So you can see that introduction and background, project, contact information, addendum, project status, terms and definition, purpose of this document, abbreviations, contract particulars. Then whatever the relevant contract particulars, it will be mentioned here. Then critical delays, how it is, what is the critical delay, what is the definition, and causes and entitlements. What is the causes? Delay responsibility. This is the activity is delayed, that activity will be explained. Causes of the delays, extension of time provision and risk event, concurrency provisions and claim provision, and that event detail will be explained under the delay in conduct feasibility study due to employee risk event drawing. What is the cause? What is the entitlement? And that notice whether it is issued or not. Then impact and the effect. Whatever the analyzed information will be mentioned and detailed described here. How many paths it's impacted, if there is a concurrent delay, which are the activities concurrent and which day it was concurrent, and what is the applicable quantum. Excusable delay is 2 days, and there is a concurrent, there is no entitlement for the cost. So that event summary. Then conclusion, forensic analysis conclusion for the particular event. If you want to export this report, you can go for export this report. The system will export the report in the Word format. You can go and amend the detail. If you want to add or amend the detail, you can do it in the Word format actually. Give a minute. So this is the project time report, then content. Whatever they explained in the previous slide, it will be presented here. It will be detailed in the report.
Please, can we go to section 3.3?
3.3, yeah. Yeah. Is it fine? Do you want to ask anything particular about this one?
Yeah, I'm happy Ilya went into that. But what kind of methodology did you just apply to the software? Did they just do an ASPAN as well, or was this a TIA? What was the methodology that you employed?
Yeah, I will explain that one. Okay. So this is the complete report for this analysis. Okay. As I mentioned, briefed. Okay, if you see here, delay analysis, we are performing the planned and the actual only. It means that as planned versus as built analysis. However, here you can go for the details of each day also. You can go for details of the analysis for the each day. I'm again perform the delay analysis for this same period what we performed. What the system will do, okay, it will prepare the data for each day. So analysis, under the facts, you can go for analysis and you can see the detail of the delay for the daily, which day it is delayed. Okay. So actual, whatever that SCL or maybe that AACA recommended priorities as planned and as built, we won't get the detail for the each day. However, the system will give the data for the each day. So it doesn't do the TIA. However, we have the program with the TIA. Okay, you can upload that one. You can verify whatever the claimed or identified event. It's the actual one. It's impacting the project or not. Here you can find in the daily report which are the days it was impacted. You can find these details for the each path, not only that project level. We can find the details for each path. We can identify when that delay was happened. Similarly, under the forensic, similar to project, under the path, you can explore the data for the each path. Under the each path, okay, what are the activities present in the particular path? You can go on which path is your delayed path, path 2 or path 3, path 4.
On this path, and thank you for this presentation, very, very interesting. Yeah. How does it identify the path? Or if you can explain to us the logic.
Yeah, logic.
The software applies.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. If you see that it will take the data based on the date as well as the link associated with that each activity, predecessor and successor. Okay, that is the way it's identify the different path. Okay, if the same activity is linked with two different successor, then it will consider in the two different path. It will consider based on that detailed data. Apart from that one, okay, suppose assume that I go for overview. These are the delays. If you want to identify which path is your driving path for the particular period, you can go for facts and go for critical path dynamics. What the system will do? System will give that detail for each day, which path is your driving path for the particular delay period. For the initially it was path 1, 2, 3, then it will keep on change. I'm not doing anything, just keep on change. There is a 10 days of delay. So different date, different path is getting driven by the delay. So you can go and pause at any time to observe which path is your driving path. This is the main feature of the ClaimEOT. If you have any further question, I can go and explain that also or clarify that also.
Yeah, like for example, on here, like how would you determine what's the actual activity that's driving that particular path?
Sorry, could you rephrase your question?
How can you determine on here what is the driving activity that's driving, for example, path 2?
Yeah, it won't identify that driving activity. It will identify the driving path, which path is driving for the particular period. Suppose assume that delay 2, it is driven by the path 2, or path 2 and 3 both are same. I just go
Sorry,
on.
I might have missed that, but what is path 2?
Yeah,
Like,
path 2. Yeah, I will explain that one. Under the forensic, you can go for, it is all the path present in the program will be whichever the path impacted, it will take that data. Okay, I go for under the forensic path. If you want to explore activity present in the particular path, you need to go for under the forensic path. Initially, it will show default first path. It is path 2. Suppose you want to explore the path 3. You can explore which are the activities present in the particular path 3. You have to read from the down to the up here. Define project, conduct feasibility study, stakeholders. These are the activity is involved in the path. Path
and in
4,
the colors, this is what is delayed, what is critical delay, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Compensable,
That is same
Mm-hmm.
thing. That yellow it is delay. That dark red it is critical delay. Then yellow green it is excusable delay. If it is concurrent, that activity will be identified with that border, whether that activity is concurrent or not. You can identify why it is concurrent and those details. So you can explore whatever the path it is impacted during the particular period. Suppose assume that, as I mentioned, this project it has only that less than 5 months. Okay, I go and perform the delay analysis for the complete duration to see how many path is coming for this small programs. I go for as-built durations, go for analysis. If you see, this project has the 9 different paths. Okay, so you will identify the same summary. It will be presented here. If you want to go for forensic, and if you want to identify which path is driving path for the particular period of the delay, you can go for critical path dynamics. The system will identify which path is your driving path for the delayed period. Here I'm not doing anything, just the system is processing the data to identify. Initially it was 4, 5, 6, then that path 1, 2, 3 is the delay driving path for the particular period. I think it will change later on. Let's see. Until 18, 19, it is again path 1, 2, 3 is the driving path. Until now, it is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, after that 20 days of delay, that driving path is path 3. So that total impact, whatever it comes, from the day 20 to 37, the driving path is 37. Before that, the driving path is 1, 2, 3. So like that, you can identify at any point of time, you can pause it and observe which path is your driving path. Then you can go and dig that particular path information. Suppose I want to dig that path 4. You can go for forensic path and you can go for path 4. Go for filter the activities. Default it will show all the activities. You can filter the activities, show the activities present in the particular path. So these are the activities delayed for the particular path. So like that, you can explore any path as well as the project. You can explore what are the activities. You can go and filter the activities to see of delayed activities. I just go and change that one weekly to show all the activities. You can see these are the activities it's impacted. If you found any event to be added for the, suppose assume that construction foundation walls, there is a delay due to the employer delay, then you can go and add that particular event then that system will automatically generate the report based on the including that event. Yeah, is it clear?
Very good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any other questions?
Can you manually change the paths, the activities on the path?
If you see here, apart from the event details, as well as that your contract particular details, project particulars, condition of contract, or maybe the project details, you cannot add anything here directly under the program. Okay, whatever the data you are uploading here from the Primavera, you take that data only. Okay, user doesn't have any, not only user. Okay, the system is designed. No one can alter the data here. Okay, whatever the data it comes from the Primavera, take it directly. From there, it will generate that path information and whatever you are seeing right now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And how much it will cost, like this program, or how it will be? It will be a monthly subscription, or you will sell the software itself?
Yeah, it is a web-based application subscription model. Whether it can be made for the monthly or yearly or project basis also. It all depends upon the how many activity that particular project has, as well as the duration. If it is a monthly, then it will come that monthly subscription you have to maintain for the until that project duration. Sorry. Apart from that one project, suppose you are going to have it for the multiple project, it has a different base criteria for the monthly price.
Is there a demo that we can check out and use before, purchasing?
Yeah, we are providing that trial project. Okay, it will be set for the 14 days expire period. You can analyze the 3 months of the any of the program. It's set for the particular trial project. Okay, if you share that particular project, we will set based on that your requirement which 3 months you want to test it. Accordingly, it will be set and you can use it for the 14 days for the complete features before making your call.
Okay.
Apart from that one, each project can be the data will be maintained or uploaded by the one user. However, a number of users can access that platform to generate the report immediately as they wish, whatever the need actually.
Where's the data stored? Is it on servers in India, or is it located elsewhere?
No, it is cloud-based. Okay, so it is stored in the based on the cloud where we are having hosted. It is cloud. I think it is India-based.
Okay. Thank you.
Have you got any restrictions on size files for your XCRs when you're uploading?
Yeah. Again, it will be based on the number of activities. Based on that, as long as you have the license, you can upload. As of now, we tested for 30,000 activities, so you can upload the 30,000 activities. Definitely, it will have the limitation of the capacity. I'm not sure about the exact numbers, but you can load that 30,000 activity without any trouble. What is the project or number of activities you are handling maximum?
We did have a 60,000 some activities as well sometimes.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, we have a massive project. One of the question, please, how do you verify those data are correct in a P6 in a schedule?
Data is correct means I didn't get your appropriate point actually.
Well, before you start any analysis, how can you be sure the data which are in P6 are right?
You are asking that the data in the P6 itself. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That the system doesn't identify whether the data is correct or not. Okay. Unless that concerned party identify based on that record that this update date. Okay. Wrong or right. However, there are some features available in that system. Okay. I will go and show that one. For that, I will navigate to different project. So it will be easy for me to explain actually. I go for different project programs. Here we have added different project programs which has the 1,000 activities. Okay. Once the program is added, as explained earlier, you can go for validation. Okay. What the system will do, system will analyze that project program, okay, and identify what is the open-ended activities, dangling activities, as well as the out of sequence activities. So those information will be available immediately, and they can go and verify those information whether it is appropriate or not. If it is appropriate, they can leave it. Otherwise, they can go and amend the data. So this provision will help them to correct the whatever the error they committed knowingly, unknowingly. Then they can correct the Primavera file and they can upload it here again. Is it addressing your requirement?
No, not really, unfortunately, but that doesn't matter.
Then if you don't mind, then what is the detail you are looking for? Accordingly, we can think over. Okay, we will see in future. Okay, how to incorporate those kind of feature also. Could you brief that one?
The major thing is to verification of the data. You are selecting it based on the data and P6 logic. The software is working based on that. But
Yeah.
what if the dates are incorrect and you will select the wrong critical path? You're mentioning there is a selection as well, concurrent delay.
Yeah.
What if that selection is wrong? How will you verify that? How you can change it and modify?
Yeah, that's the reason I mentioned this validation will help you to identify, okay, out of sequence activities. Okay, if there is a definitely there is a human error while updating that program, the baseline may have different sequences. Okay, while updating the program, the user may update only the date, not the logic link. Okay, then that whatever you mention is appropriate. The path will differ. Okay, if the logic is properly corrected. The system will give that.
Will system identify, like when you upload all monthly updates, sometimes the updates are different. You can have a different codes, you can have a different logic. So how the system will find those activities together?
Different logic means I didn't get that.
Well, each schedule update can have a different logic.
Different logic. If you see, okay, suppose assume that, okay, I'm uploading that first month program today, okay, January, okay, definitely we are most of the time we are not going to touch that other part of logic. Otherwise, when we upload the February program, okay, we may not touch that January logic. We will focus on only that February logic. What the system will do, system will analyze the current program what you are analyzing with your selected baseline. Okay, so whatever the logic present in the current program what you selected, plan and the under the actual, so that program logic will be considered.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have any more questions. Thank you.
Yeah. Is there any questions from others?
From my side, I'm okay. So just if you can share with us a demo so we can try it internally and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will select one person who would like to try it, volunteer, and we will see in a practical way how does it work for us, or if it works or not. Okay, thank you very much.
I just want to have your feedback. What do you feel about that software? Okay.
We can give you completely feedback without testing it, I would say, but at the moment, from my side, is not really what I was looking for. Maybe some other will give you another feedback, but it's not enough in terms of forensic planning. What the software is doing at the moment. Yeah, there is definitely way for improvement, but I'm sure once someone will volunteer to test it, we can give you a better feedback.
Fine. Yeah. Thank you for your initial feedback.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thank you all as well for attending it. I think we can all have a chat later. And yeah, good from my side. It's fine. We finish.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Keep in touch. 𝐿EO, either myself or Ayush maybe will communicate with you. Okay. What is the detail required to set up the trial project? So accordingly, we can go and set up the trial project. Okay.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you.
Bye.